you've been wondering how to journal, or you're looking for journaling tips that are going to make your journaling practice more rewarding, then today I'm going to explain to you why people often fall off the journaling wagon and how you can make your journaling much more consistent. I'm also going to share with you a beautiful practice that's going to enable you to build your self-confidence through your journaling. This is an area that I love to work on with the writers and the creative entrepreneurs that are on my program. If you like the idea of that, then you might want to consider subscribing. The best way to predict the future is to create it. I find this a really useful phrase to think about when I'm journaling. It explains why people often fall off the journaling wagon or grow bored with it. So for me, it really helps keep me grounded and consistent. Think of two people on a path. One of them is walking forward, but they're looking over their shoulder at where they've come. This is the form of journaling where we feel we're often writing about the same things, sticking to the day-to-day. I remember having a journal like this. I would have a sense of needing to apologize, as if to my notebook, for telling it the usual boring stuff. And then there would be the journal entries where I might say, hey, I'm really sorry I haven't written for ages. I didn't feel like I was actively participating in my life during this time. Things were just happening to me. I felt like the future was simply going to be more of the same. I certainly didn't know how I was going to be creating my future. So if you want your journaling practice to become more meaningful and more consistent, I want for you to think of the second person on that path. The second person is moving forward with purpose, perhaps even jogging or running. They're looking around them for the best routes to take. We can be like this with our journaling, taking time to think about what we want from life, writing about what we're willing to do in order to get there, considering how we might shape our future. We can use our journal to predict the future by inventing how we want that future to be right there on the page. By journaling in this way, we are much more likely to want to come to our writing each day. It also has the added benefit that we are training our brain. We're training our brain to see what we want in life. And that means we're going to automatically look for what's new. And that means that each day we're going to have new things to journal about. We have prepared our minds to spot opportunities and synchronicities. Our journal practice becomes a way to confirm magical coincidences in our life. We're not apologizing to our journal for always writing about the same thing, but confiding joy and excitement for what is to come. Our journal feels like a collaborator in a new life that we're creating. Of course, before we can predict our future, before we can create it, we have to know who we are and we have to know what we want from our lives. This is why journaling is so important, because it gives us the confidence to know that. Like I said, this is an area that I love to work on with the writers and the creative entrepreneurs on my program. Confidence gives us the ability to create what we want, live the way we want, and earn the way we want. If you like the sound of that, then you might want to grab my free masterclass, which I'll tell you about in just a moment. So, how do we use our journal practice to build our confidence? First of all, use your journal to come up with ideas about what you want to do. You can brainstorm, you can really dream, make what I like to call dreamy plans. You might feel a little silly or ill-equipped, but this is another reason journaling is great, as it begins to reveal to us the way our mind is currently programmed. The more you write about what you want to do, the more certain you will become about it. And certainty is a key ingredient of confidence. When you feel certain about things, you feel a deeper belief within yourself, which gives you confidence. You will notice the more you use your journal to plan, the more you're going to start taking action. By taking action, you begin to create your future. And again, this is going to bring a sense of huge achievement by developing your faith that you can do what you say you're going to do or what you plan to do. You will feel that you have control over the path that your life is taking. Once more, these are key ingredients to confidence: faith, control. We all have the opportunity to create our future. The question is, what will that future be? What do you want? Make sure you grab my free masterclass today. It's filled with journal prompts that are going to help you really get clear about what you want, really get clear about what it would mean for you to create and live and earn just the way that you want. I hope you found this video useful. Let me know in the comments below what draws you to journaling and what did you learn from today's video. Let me know also what you are now going to start journaling on. I would love to hear from you, so send me your messages and we can chat. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.